Welcome back, you thirsters of adventure,
Excellent.
for our next dive into the depths of what lies ahead of us in our good run of Baldur's Gate. Let's play something something episode something. Oh, we're at the end. Last we left off, we were traveling through the under parts of Candlekeep after having faced the horrors of the doppelgangers at every corner. Like my cat has something to say here. Alright. Who are you? I've been expecting Saravak, not some ragtag band. We're the mercenaries who've been causing the Iron Throne so much hurt. I thought as much. You won't get by me and my band without a fight. Okay. Whatever you say, we're like in the middle of really not a great time for anybody here, but if you want to fight, I guess that is your prerogative.
They wish my ear.
Although you are definitely going to take a fireball one to the face. I don't really know much about this fight. Something tells me it's not terribly hard at the point of the game that you make it here. However, Alora, that is her name, right? Alora, not going to be terribly useful in this fight. We'll pull her over there and put her off to the side to keep her out of danger. Imwin could chuck this potion of explosions. That would be kind of funny. But it might be a little bit of overkill, so instead we'll focus on this Pratt character.
Helm.
Yeslik will throw out a glyph of warding Mr. Helm, and Luther will charge Pratt and see how this goes. Oh, he's going to cast invisibility. Okay, so with that fireball flying, we're going to pull Luther and Jantis backwards a little bit. Nope, not able to do that in time. That was a meaty fireball hit. We're looking at 28 damage, 33. A lot of damage, self-damage there. I wouldn't be surprised if they just both keel over after that. However, we have a multitude of healing potions in the good playthrough, so we're going to give that a try. Have each of them chug one. Hopefully that keeps him out of danger for the time being. Meanwhile, it does look like Pratt is going to fall here. That glyph of warding is going to come out from Yeslik. We're going to pull Luther and Jantis backwards to hopefully avoid a repeat of the fireball scenario. Oh, that is... Oh, no. No! That's lightning bolt. So, I guess we just die? Have you seen that meme? I guess I just die? We'll damage control as much as we can. I think we have to abandon... No, Yeslik can stay there. He's got 53 HP. He'll probably be fine. Luther with the Boots of Speed might be able to get out of the way. Dynahair is close enough here to the left that she might be able to skirt around. I kind of have a feeling that all of our party members are going to die, though. Let's put Emwin over here instead. Yeslik is going to stay there and tank it. Hopefully his spell disruption he doesn't receive spell disruption. Luther just kind of seems dead here, though. Oh! We live. No, Dynahair died. That's annoying. Okay, Glyph of Warding is cast. We lose Luther to a Bewilderment spell. Pratt seems hasted, and he has an agenda. We lost our Fireball Slinger. I think it is time for Imwin to chuck that potion of Fireball Explosions. Oh, we lost Yeslik. And we lost Jantis and Luther due to another Lightning Bolt spell. That Lightning Bolt spell is killer in small locations like that. Alright, Let's see if we can better prepare ourselves for this situation. Let's also see if I lose my voice. I've been speaking at work for 4 hours straight. We'll see if my voice holds up today. Anyway, Yeslik took a level. Looks like that might have been his fighter level, since we don't see any new spells here. That's fine. Extra HP in Thako is extra HP in Thako. Dynahair is still our ID lady. Did we read these? I don't know if we read these. Did we? What is this? Yeah. We picked these up from the Iron Throne. Let's get rid of these. They're useless. Pass off the gems to Alora. Since she can only carry 50 pounds, she's a little bit like Imoen in that regard. Miscast magic. Going to Dyna here. Really should be using the number keys since that'll make this a little quicker. Alright. JK. Alora's inventory is practically full. Why does she have a ninjato? She's not proficient with wakizashis, is she? Dagger and shortbow, yeah. That ninjato is a curious add. A giant hiss will hold our heavy stuff? No, he won't. Why do we have this lock of nymph's hair? I guess Emlyn can hold on to that. That antidote looks suspect. We're gonna get rid of it. Potions. Maybe potions will go to Yeslik? I don't know. I feel like we have not very many inventory slots to play around with right now. Yeah, we kind of just need to go to
excellent. That might work.
A shop and get rid of most of this. Let's try to sleep. Hey, it worked.
Surprised, but what?
Try to sleep again. No.
That might work.
Doppelganger's gonna ruin our rest. Nice.
No, that might work.
Roll the dice again. No, of course not.
For the glory of Helm!
Kind of a frustrating part of the game to be in. This under Candlekeep section. I believe Lepcis came down here and got stuck and had to edit something into his game files.
No, not in here. Excellent.
What am I doing? A manual save here? We'll just quick save it here.
I'm not surprised.
So we don't have to do all that again.
But sure.
But no, not because of this fight here, but it was because of what lies after these guys. Do we have any ability to resist lightning? I think that's the question. We do have a potion of magic shielding. That would do it. Potion of clarity would make us immune to the feeble mind spell. Giant strength, interesting, but not necessarily going to solve our problem. We do have a potion of absorption. Okay. So, how I'm envisioning this is we have Luther drink this potion of clarity. No, do we even need to be this complicated? We could just throw a bunch of fireballs at these guys and we'd probably be okay. When in doubt, throw fireballs at it. In fact, that's probably what we should do. Fireball's kind of busted. I said it. How many people can we have do this? Okay, that's 3 right there. We can even have Alora join in. Imon already has this. What's the difference between a potion of explosions and a potion of fiery explosion? A D6. It's literally it. Why are there 2 potions that do the exact same thing? Just one is a D6 more. That's odd. Guess we'll save it. Not like it matters. Yeah, because in the current scenario that we're looking at here, we have 4 fireballs, all flying at Pratt and his friends right off the bat. Do we really need anything more than that? It's not a sophisticated plan. We could also just avoid them, I guess.
No,
Whatever
not in
you
here.
Alright, well, let's drop it.
You're a queer fellow.
1, 2,
They're called.
3,
Excellent.
4. If this doesn't kill them, I don't know what will.
What you want this way?
It didn't kill them.
I'm not surprised. What?
I'm a little concerned. Let's just leave.
What the heck?
Why did that not kill them? Did we actually... Okay, Luther didn't use his. Oh, and Imoen didn't use hers, so that was only 2 fireballs.
No, that might work.
Anyway, let's just try that again.
Yep, whatever they need.
Does Einher have any... Oh, she does! She has normal fireballs. Let's just have her cast a normal fireball. Maybe. We'll get lucky here.
I wish my ear.
But why did she... Did you see that? She just stopped in the middle of the cast. Why? Dynahair, why do you do this?
Misdirected.
Alright, fine, just use the wand. I don't care. I don't care.
That's no less than done.
Okay. Pratt is still upset with us. We're gonna have to focus Pratt, because he was the one throwing lightning at us.
But what? No, not in here.
Guess we could have Yeslik try to command him, although I get the feeling he's too high of a level for that to work. Dynahair can use Magic Missile. That will surely be worth something. Alora will stand around and look silly. Nope. Dynahair took some damage from a ranged attack. Looked like a thrown axe. Oh, and because Pratt is invisible, we can't target him with spells. Let's try Glitter Dust instead and hope that one of our range... Nice. Very nice.
Excellent. That might work.
Guys, this is silly. Lightning Bolt is a silly spell.
That called?
Okay, maybe this time Dynahair won't not cast the spell. There we go.
I'm not surprised. No, not in here.
Okay, we're gonna pull Dynahair back, and we're gonna have everyone else focus fire fireballs right here. I think if we click here, it should be okay, right? Maybe.
You're a queer fellow.
Hopefully.
Whatever you wish. What you want? Whatever they need.
It's gonna be another 2 fireballs flying their way. Oh! Oh, that was a very odd lightning bolt. It bounced this way. It got caught on the geometry and went flying at our opponents. Did it kill any of them? This does feel a little dice rolly. It just kind of... It doesn't really feel like we have a lot of control over this fight. It's like, did the lightning bolt spell get caught the wrong way? Did it murder all of our guys or their guys? Only time will tell.
I'm not surprised. But what? I will not make no. That might work.
Anyway, the second use of the Fireball one from Dynahair will make short work of Pratt. And then I think the rest of these guys are probably easy to take care of. I would imagine. Go ahead and drop a Glitter Dust spell just to make them look that much easier to target. We'll focus on Sakul here, just because he's probably the most dangerous since he's the one throwing out spells. We lost Luther to a Feeble Mind spell, but the rest of the party seems to be able to land enough hits here to take care of Sakul, and then Tam there was just standing doing nothing due to the fact that he was blind, could not see the party. Luther, meanwhile, will charge through the catacombs, disturbing who knows what horrible creatures within, while he waits for that Feeble Mind spell to wear off.
Helm. Strength.
That called?
My goodness. So many scrolls. So many scrolls. Ghoul Touch, not really one we care about. Slow, that's an okay spell. What the heck is this? Wraith Form? This is a new one. When the spell is cast, the wizard and all his gear become insubstantial. The caster is subject only to magical or special attacks, including those by weapons of +1 or better. Whoever creature is otherwise able to affect those struck by magic weapons. The wizard also gains 25 resistance to magic damage. Interesting, so they become like a +1 monster. That's kind of neat.
I'm not surprised. What the heck?
25% resistance to magic damage isn't bad either.
Okay, had to try.
Let's go ahead and quick save and write that one in our book. Just kidding. Let's load and then write that one in our book. Come on. What is this? What is it? I just want to play the game.
Excellent.
Infinity Engine.
I'm not an unexpected
And that's
request,
probably good for
but
now.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and snooze down here. Seems like a great place to catch some Z's.
No,
Oh.
that might work.
Actually, it was. Oh, cool, spiders. Oh no, was that a web spell? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, good time to put on that ring of free action.
Excellent. What the heck?
And you know what? I
the heck?
just don't want to deal with these things, so
No,
let's send
not
just the
in-
fighters
what the
in.
heck?
Surely the fighters will be safe, especially if it's heralded first by Luther. We'll take out the sword spider first. Although the phase spider will have the more deadly poison of the two.
I'm not surprised, but what? No, not in here.
Luckily, though, they're both focused on Luther. With his -6 AC, I don't think we're really going to see any trouble here.
With a smile.
Excellent, that might work.
Alright. Luther and Ajantis are both immune to the web spell, so we'll have them scout about a bit here. What we want to keep an eye out for is... we want to be wary when we see the
Fear
statues.
not, ladies. I shall return.
Oh no, I think this one's focused... Yep! Ah, crap. That one was focused on Ajantis, who has considerably less AC. We're going to pass over our last elixir of health to Ajantis. That should save his life here.
With helms. What area need? Glad.
I'm not. That might work.
Alright, we need to make sure Luther walks in front. We could have Alora or somebody detect traps, but I kind of feel
But
like
sure, I'm not surprised, but that might work.
with two characters with free action, we don't need to worry as much about it. Again, we're looking for these statues. That's where we want to be extra careful. There we go. Okay. So there are basilisks down here. And if you don't have some way of getting past them, this part can be a bit tricky.
As you will.
However, I think we have a couple potions of mirror eyes, don't we? Surely we held on to those. Maybe not. Did we not pick any up? Oh no, this is gonna make this a little difficult. Potion of magic protection, I don't know if that counts. Oh my goodness, we don't have any potions of mirror eyes. Alright, that's fine. We can do this the poor man way. Undead are immune to petrification, so if you summon anything that is dead, you should be able to draw the attention of the basilisks a little bit. Although, I do feel a little nervous with only the one. Let's see if we can toss a glyph of warding here, right here, without actually alerting. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding.
Be done.
That seems like a bad idea. Let's try it maybe right there. Can we get in there? Yeah, okay. Hopefully this glyph will just be triggered immediately. It is, excellent. Alright, that also means we could throw a fireball down there, but yeah, right about there. And then we'll throw the skeleton warrior in after that. Oh! Awkward. We'll worry about that later.
No, that might work.
Skeleton goes in. Draws the attention of the basilisk. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, we're going to make sure that both are focused on the skeleton. They do appear to be. We're going to put the skeleton in the middle, just to make sure 100% we can track their movement to make sure that the basilisks are indeed focused on the skeleton. Skeleton's just going to do its thing.
I will not. Excellent. What the heck?
And we were able to take out the one. We just need to take out this one now.
What face?
So close. Perfect. I have to find a way to carry all of Dynahair's stuff. Somehow.
What you want? I've done had enough.
No.
Yep.
Our thieves weren't even involved in that.
Whatever you need.
Who has open inventory? Pick up your dead friend's stuff.
I'm not surprised.
Great, we're full.
What?
Okay, what's cheap and easy to get rid of? I think we made a deal, right? We weren't going to carry anything more that was silver. So if we find anything that's silver here, gold. Is gold even worth keeping? Kind of makes me think no, but whatever. We'll just equip some of it. is this dart? We lost our identifier, so we can't check. We really don't need stones. These darts are probably the same dart. What are they? Darts of Stunning. Pretty cool. Darts of Stunning apparently very good at locking down spellcasters. Can't remember who held me accountable for that many episodes ago when I made fun of darts, but yes, Darts of Stunning can be very deadly at locking down people who are susceptible to them. Let's just get rid of all these bullets. We can pick up more later.
No, not in here.
And we'll try to scoop up the rest of Dynahair's stuff. Oops.
I'm not surprised, but what?
Oh my goodness.
No, not in here. Okay, had to try.
Give me strength!
You need something. What
you
area
want?
need?
Hey there, hi there.
Oh my goodness, we're one inventory off. Word Darts of Stunning. We'll do one of those.
Whatever you wish.
Excellent.
Alright.
That might work.
Tally ho. It's a real shame that lately we've been doing more damage to ourselves with Fireball than actually to the enemies. Oh, who the heck? Deer Mid? It's about time you got here, Pratt. It is Pratt, isn't it? I don't need to tell you that we must not keep the Sarevok waiting. The Sarevok. Keep the Sarevok waiting. Trust you didn't have any trouble in there? Said that all them monks fell for the ruse and that Luther Gladstone was locked up. So he took the surface route out of the keep, instead of meeting you in the crypts. Really must get moving if we are to catch up with him. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not who you think I am. I am Luther of Gladstone, and I don't appreciate being the butt of a conspiracy. Well, you certainly seemed like some sort of Pratt. Not the precise one I was looking for. Might have expected more guile from Sarevok's supposed most threatening enemy. Why he thinks you could top his takeover of Baldur's Gate, I have no idea. Do you mind if I don't stay and fight? I've got rather more important things to be doing. We have a war to concoct, you know?
I'm not surprised.
Really? Well, we're down a party member, and I don't really feel like finding more inventory spaces for your loot, so I guess we're okay with that. Guys, what is happening here? We have more characters that are transformed on top of each other. They have become one! It's like Dragon Ball Z fusion.
I'm not that much.
Come on, guys!
No,
I don't know, the pathing is really weird down here.
That might work.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it.
It's like a game of
Despite
Among
all
Us.
this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Sarevok.
This is kind of the part of the game where the DM just railroads the party hard. They're like, no! You know what? You have to go back to Candlekeep. No! You know what? You're accused of murder. Doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you run away from the guys who are trying to kill you. It doesn't matter if you don't take the ring. You're accused of murder. Get in those jail cells. No, you have to go kill Sarevok. There are no peaceful solutions. Guy frames you for murder. There's only one course of action. Murder him. Certainly puts an odd twist on the good angle, although I suppose there are moments when even the hero has no option other than to slay his opponent. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go back to Baldur's Gate and find Sarevok. Not in that order, though. Or rather, not in that order. Not before traveling to a couple places and stocking up, healing our friend, selling off all this junk we have. We could... I keep waffling back and forth whether or not we're gonna do
That might
Durlags.
work.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Like, every time I think about doing it, I think, you know, it would be kind of fun. Okay, here, tell you what. I'm gonna give you the rundown in Durlags. It's big. It's got a bunch of monsters in it that are kind of tough, but not, like, really that bad of a deal. And then you go fight this thing from one of the planes of hell, which basically just murders everyone without saving throws, unless you have everyone drink potions of mirror eyes, and then they're immune and the fight is kind of a joke. So I don't know. It's not that fun. I don't think it would be that fun to play. If you want to see it, I don't know. Buy a copy of the game
I'm
and
not
play it
surprised.
yourself.
That might work. That might work.
You've probably already seen it yourself if you're watching this. I don't mean that to sound flippant, I just mean that it's probably not worth your time to watch me do it. Okay,
Whatever you need.
so we got Dinah Hair back. We just need to give her all her stuff again. We could go to a shop and sell and buy the wands back to recharge their uses. Gosh, all of Dinah Hair's stuff got so jumbled about, I don't even remember who had what. Surely she had a robe somewhere, right? Yeah, this ring. Probably these gauntlets. Was this her robe? Wow, she's still in Traveler's robe. Do we have the robe of the good Archmagi? She is good, right? Lawful good, yeah. I think we have to buy that from the guy at High Hedge. Probably have enough money, yeah. 31,000, I would assume that's enough. If it's not, I would be a little concerned. Oh, we'll keep that out of the quick slots so we remember to sell it to Bergos. I think that's the place we'll go. This will be the last leg of the journey, so we're going to make sure to completely stock up and get ready.
An unexpected request, but sure.
A lot of this is going to be
An
a
unexpected
lot of
request,
inventory
but
management
sure.
that we've been putting off for quite some time.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me company.
Oh, you know what? The Siege of Dragonspear is technically after this. I always forget that. We've never actually done that. But I think our items transfer over, so maybe we should make sure we're prepped for the Siege of Dragonspear. The next leg of the journey, so to say. How do you not know what a medium shield +1 is? Immy. Come on, Immy. She does have the highest lore, right? 25. Yeah. Well, no, she's tied with Dinah here, so it's pointless to give them to Imoen. Okay, we need to have someone be the designated holder of stuff we're going to sell. Let's make that person a Jantis. Or just give everything else to everyone else. Okay, Bracers of AC Defense 7, useless. Spear +1, useless. Wand of Fear, yeah, we want that. No one uses scimitars or morning stars, unless Yeslik does. No, Yeslik uses the fancy hammer. No one uses halberds because we don't use Kyvan. Gave that to the wrong person. Warhammer +1 pales in comparison to whatever the heck Yeslik has. Don't use clubs. We're gonna have a fancy longsword for Luther, so he's set at the +2 variety. Maybe there's a +3 longsword somewhere else in the game, I can't remember, but it's not going to make a huge difference. Ajantis is a little bit of a liability, mostly because his AC is... I know it's only 4 points difference from Luther, but you really see in combat oftentimes how big of a difference that makes, where Ajantis is the one getting hit. Plus, the fact that he has far fewer HP than Luther doesn't really help. That con is 16, those 2 points difference. Actually ends up mattering, doesn't it? Is it really that big of a difference? He's also a level behind Luther, which is probably making things difficult. Paladins tend to level up a little slower than their other classes, same for Rangers. That might even out later, I'm not sure. Things get kind of wonky because they tried to make the EXP tables match AD&D until they get into Throne of Baal, where they're just like, you know what, screw it. The charts are just going to be whatever they're going to be. Or the EXP charts, I mean. Infravision. Ha! What a joke. Unfortunately, we're going to have to rest if we want to do this.
That might work.
We could go to Feldpost, and that's what makes the most sense, but this is a little quicker for us. Not quicker for our characters, but we're just going to go to the temple and rest.
An unexpected
You
request.
close your
but
eyes
sure.
tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open, and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
So that's interesting. I kind of expected
I'm not
that dream
surprised,
sequence to be
but what?
different for the good party.
Excellent. I'm
But it's not.
surprised, but
That was
what?
actually just exactly the same as, unless I missed something, as the evil party. We do gain the special ability Draw Upon Holy Might. Let's see, raises our Strength, Con, and Dex by 1 for every 3 levels of the caster, which is pretty nice. Means we get a 2-point bonus on all of these. We could run around with 20 Strength. Not insignificant for sure. But we didn't do
Whatever
that
I need.
to actually rest. We just did that to get dynamic spells back so we can actually see what all this stuff we have is. What is this fancy axe? Throwing axe +2? Does it return? It returns to the wielder's hands! This will be amazing for Kagan in the evil run. I'm excited. +2 infinite throwing axe. That's fantastic. Alright. Let's make sure we have more of the stuff I need. It seems to be everything. Let us... Oops, didn't mean to quick save. Let us... fix our ID spells. Go ahead and sleep one more time, and then we'll
That
head
might
back
work.
to Bergast.
That might work.
I can't remember what the evil party gets. What do you
An
get
unexpected
when you're
request,
evil?
But sure.
We need to check that in the next
I
episode.
can make whatever you wish for
For a wee little bit
than
more.
mere
Oh.
competition.
It'll be the... Which episode will it be? Will it be before or after this one? I can't remember. Okay. Let's sell all our arms. And we'll continue the process of passing off all our garbage to Ajantis. Why do we have these darts? Why do we have these darts? Makes no sense. Is that a Laurel's tear necklace? Indeed it is. Potion of Frost Giant, 21 strength, still viable. We will be selling the wands, but Thunderhammer won't buy them. We need to find someone else to purchase those. Do we really need 5 bullets plus 1? No. So we're going to get rid of them. Pity, we're just going to sell this throwing axe, even though it's super cool. What is this singular arrow? An acid arrow plus 1? And it's okay, but we don't want just 1. Something we could say about going to Durlag's tower is there is a guy outside the tower that sells some fancy munitions. Like a lot of weird, like, bullet plus 2s and things like that. It might be worth it to go talk to him. Really, Thunderhammer? You gonna do us like that? You're not gonna buy our necklaces and such. These are some high quality darts, man. Why don't you want these darts? You know what? All wands should really be going to Dynahair. What is this? Cloud Giant? 23! That is an insane amount of strength. We have this fancy crossbow, the guide, plus 2, Thaco, plus 5. So good. Too bad, like, no one is gonna use this, so we'll just sell it. Oh, there's the acid arrow. Oops. Oh well. Don't know what to do with this lock of Nymph's hair. Oh no, we carried a greenstone ring around. The thing is going to be useless. Oh, it's Joseph's ring. Poor guy, Joseph. We never gave his ring back to his wife. It is amazing the number of spells Dynahair can't cast.
No, not
I
that
can
might
make work. Whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Okay. Now we need to make sure everyone has an appropriate amount of potions. As well as an acceptable number of ranged weapons and whatnot. Oh, we don't want this. Okay, do we want a potion of genius? Genius. No. Potion of absorption, we'll keep it around. Potion of heroism, yes. Antidote, fine. Oil of speed, yeah. Magic shielding, definitely. Free action, heck yeah. Although I don't know if we're going to be running into too many other things that Prevent free action. Hill giant strength. I suppose technically it's better. Clarity, yes. Magic protection, yes. No, you know what? We have a 21 strength. Let's just get rid of the hill giant strength. We don't need that anymore. Not that we ever use these things. Potion explosions, yeah, we'll keep that. Okay, we need to sell all these wands back. Keep the Potion of Master Thievery in case we need it. We'll stack the Oil of Speeds here, just get a little bit of inventory back. Potion of Perception, same reason we keep the Potion of Master Thievery. Potion of Explosions, it's pretty self-explanatory. Alright,
Excellent.
time to outfit Alora with some actual gear here. Give her a short bow +2, or sorry, +1. Seems to be the correct route to go, unless there was a magical one that we sold back down here. I don't see anything. Alright, so for now, short bow +1 will work.
Hey there, hi there.
I think that's what she was proficient in, yeah. Let's sell these. Definitely need her with some better armor.
Whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than
Imoen's already using the shadow armor, and I think we sold all the fancy studded leather. Like, we had studded leather +2 at one point. Probably sold that to Feldpost. Is what I'm worried of. The studded leather +1 is only 1500, so we can equip that, and if we find out that's a mistake... Wait, what? Studded leather +1, oh. Just kidding, but at least this is lighter, which will be better for her.
No! What the
I
heck?
paid 1500 gold just to have her weight reduced. Which I don't know, probably isn't worth it, but whatever. So our friend here, Thunderhammer, sells arrows of ice, arrows of biting. Target must save its death or lose 30% of its maximum HP within 20 seconds. That doesn't sound that good. Arrows +2, very tempting, or is it? Arrows +2 will hit more often, but arrows of ice do a lot more damage. Or do they? 1d6. No. They really don't do a lot more damage, do they? Because you're guaranteed at the 2. You're only going to do more damage with the arrows of ice if you're rolling 3 or higher. You only have a 66% chance to do more damage. That's if the difference between 2 Thaco doesn't deny the hit entirely. The arrows +2 are probably the more valuable here. But it's funny because look at that, the arrows of ice are more expensive. I think the arrow +2s are the better buy. Bullets +1. How many of these does he have? Only 20? Come on, man. Come on, man. What is this? Fancy dagger that is not going to be used by anybody, even if we bought it. Ruler's retort. I love that there are 20 throwing axes +1. But you would use those so quickly. We don't need a sling +1, right? Oh, we do. Apparently we got rid of Dynahairs.
Request, but sure.
For a wee little bit more than me competition.
Also don't have a quarterstaff for Dynahair. We must have lost that somewhere along the way.
Work.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Thunderhammer sell quarter saves +1? Maybe. Going. Go equip her with a backbiter. Thunderhammer. Oh, here we go. Quarterstaff +1.
No! What
I
the
can
heck?
make whatever you wish
All
for
right.
a wee little bit more.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the arrows +2. I think that's the right way to go. We might as well just buy all of them. How much is 200? That can't be right. That price is all wrong. 277? Oh, it's not gonna let us buy that many? Oh, that's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money. For only 112? No, we can't do that. That's so sad.
Excellent.
I don't... I mean, you could ask what else we're gonna spend that money on, but I don't know. Whatever it is, it's probably not worth it. This is so sad. We could probably buy a bunch of these. 20. Oh, but each unit is worth 10. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So we're looking at a price increase of 120 per arrow to get another Thaco and another point of damage. So if we buy 8 of these, that would be enough for 80, which is a single slot. How many bow users, dedicated bow users, do we have? 2? So we can buy 16 for 4,000. I think it's worth it to do that. But we'll buy 32 of these? No, just kidding. We'll just do another 16. Oh, and same with the bolts. They're only 20, but they come in units of 10. So we'll buy 8 of these as well for Yeslik. We'll keep them in tow, since we don't want them using them right away. And we'll just use these in the last fights. Did I do the math wrong? I think I did math wrong here.
I'm not surprised. What the
Okay,
heck?
we'll buy some regular arrows, just to kind of keep things going in the meantime. That's probably fine. Surely we'll find more arrows as we go. You know what? In fact, we don't need these because the fighters are carrying regular arrows if we get really desperate. We can just have them use those.
No! Excellent.
Okay, Luther, set. Agentis, set. Yeslik, set. Oh, no, he doesn't have a helmet. Why does Yeslik not have a helmet?
I'm not an unexpected
I can
request.
make whatever
Just
you
forgot to
wish
equip
for a
one.
wee little bit more than me competition.
Alright. Dinah Hare. Not set. We need to refresh her wands. Imoen and Alora are good
Whatever
enough.
you wish.
Look at that, pickpocket's 140. That's insane! Let's do it again.
No!
She'll
not in
steal
here,
things
an
so
unexpected
well.
request, but sure.
that reality folds in on itself,
An unexpected
and she's
request,
actually
but sure.
stealing from herself. She's so good at it. She's stealing the thing that she stole from somebody else from herself before she's even stolen it from herself from the other person. Try wrapping your head around that. I can't. Alright,
An
failed
unexpected
post.
request, but sure.
Give us your best.
You want some whiskey?
Ah! Don't buy the darts is stunning. Let's go to High Hedge and see if we can buy the Robe of the Archmagi, and also see if there is anything
Sure.
crazy that guy will sell us. He tends to have some of the game's best magic items. Wow, wait a minute. We've
What
never
the
gone to High Hedge in the good party? Are you kidding me? That's a little nuts. Say hello to Kyvan, everyone. So inside High Hedge
Fear
is
not,
one of the
lady.
locations that
I
was on the
shall
back
return.
of the...
Helm, give me
Excellent.
strength.
Oh, we didn't buy any bullets for
I'm not
Yeslik
surprised.
or
Not
Dinah
just
here.
skill, our brother. An unexpected request.
Anyway, inside High Hedge was one of the locations on the back of the box, the CD box,
I'm not surprised. But
My
what?
honor.
if you were around to buy the physical copy of the game.
No! That might work. Excellent. Fear not, lady. I shall return. Here we... I'm not surprised. No! Not in here.
Anyway, skeletons being more of a nuisance at this point, really, than any kind of threat. We really just eliminate them so they aren't throwing things at our backline as we pass by. Otherwise, it would be tempting to walk right past them. Whoa, slow down. I'm trying to plan the grandest of heists here. Though you're trumping about, I can't hear a word that I'm thinking. The heist? That's not particularly noble or, legal of you. Fine, then. I'll let you take care of all that noble and legal stuff, and I'll get on with being a thief. Now get lost.
What the heck?
Take a quick gander in here. Talk to Thalantir here to ask him to call off his guards. Oh, you know, I guess I should read his dialogue since this is the first time we've talked to him. I don't have much patience for strangers on my property. Do us both a favor and move along. Unless, of course, you have magic for sale. From the looks of you, you couldn't afford the items I have for sale. I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've stated already that I wish you to leave. Rumors talk of a powerful mage that lives here. If it is you, I would like to speak with you. Rumors? Bah! There is no mage here that wishes to speak or be spoken of. Unless, of course, if you have magic that you wish to sell. We're interested in selling, or even, buying magical items. What do you have? Yeah, here we go. Here's where all the magic goods are. It looks like he sells them, though, at a rate equal to Thunderhammer. Because if you remember, I think we could buy 10 plus ones for 150, and he sells 5 for 75. So I'm going to assume his prices are just the same. Bullet of Electricity. Bullet of Ice. I love that these ones don't have any kind of graphical difference. Could go for a couple elixirs of health, I guess. We don't really need more health potions. Potion of Explosions is a little tempting, though. Yeah, why not? Well, how much would it be? 2,000? Yeah, we can do that. Potion of Mirrored Eyes. Here's a good place to pick those up. Potion case. Oh, man. We needed this years ago. Cannot believe we haven't come here to get that. Does anyone here really need any of these? Scrolls? No, not those. Deafness? No. No. Skull Trap is kind of good. Hold Undead? What? You nobody got time for that. Protection from cold, protection from fire. Yeah, I think we're going to pass on all those. Here's the crazy items. This Horn of Khazgaroth and this Claw of Khazgaroth. We're really just here for the robe of the neutral, the good Archmagi. We don't even need this. It's one of the most expensive items in the game, if not the most expensive, but we're gonna go ahead and buy it anyway. Boom! 1 AC. That's the whole reason we did that. 3,000 gold to give one wizard 1 AC. What else are we gonna spend that money on?
An unexpected request, but sure.
Okay, bears. You just keep... Okay, which would you take? A D6 of bears or a D6 of skeletons? Why is
Whatever you need.
Alora getting hit here?
No, not in. That might work.
All right.
Armageddon's my helm. Be with us.
Give me strength.
I think we were better off with the bears.
Here goes nothing.
For the glory of hell.
Here we go. Here go. I'm not surprised. Fear not, lady. No, that might
Alright,
work.
let's get out of here. Probably should draw... Oh, come on! Why is this bear so angry?
I care not.
As you will.
Why?
Armageddon's will be done. Armageddon's will.
You know, we need to unequip this so Luther can move quickly. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. Luther should be moving quickly again now that we have removed the Ring of Free Action. Wait, what? Oh, somehow party AI got turned
An
on.
unexpected request. What the heck?
Now let's get out of here.
I'm not surprised. What the heck?
I think I just answered my question as to how it got turned on. Guess it'd be fastest just to do this.
That might work. What the heck? That might work.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Alright, bullets. Probably like way too many. I don't care. I don't care.
That might work.
Scoot on up to this farm. Take a rest.
No!
Just
What the
kidding.
heck?
Giant bugs. Maybe a Jantis will gain a level from this.
Excellent.
For the glory of hell.
No, but Imoen did.
I'm not surprised. But what? No! That might work.
Yep.
Alright, Imoen. Get better at finding traps. Now that she's 100 in both, we can do all sorts of crazy things, like, I don't know, detect illusion? Or hide in shadows, rather. Detect illusion. I don't even know the usefulness of any of these other ones. Never really get to play around with them. Set traps might be interesting.
Excellent. An unexpected request. But sure.
Okay, we need to go find Saravog. Actually, I think that's where we're going to end today's episode. Right on the cusp of
I'm
going
not
to
surprised. But what?
locate the tyrant himself. So So when we pick up in the next one, we are
An
fully
unexpected
prepped,
request,
geared,
but
and
sure.
ready to go. Put an end to this madness that has been plaguing the Sword Coast this entire time. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed watching. Thanks as always. I enjoy getting to just play games, having you find fellows around to bear witness to such events. At any rate, take care out there. I'll see you in the next one.